Hey there, friends and fellow crafters. It's Leanne, and I am here today making two quick and simple cards. Fairly simple. First, we're going to take my purple panel and ink that stamp there up with VersaFine CLAIR in Nocturne, which is a vegetable oil-based pigment ink that does stay wet for a few minutes. It's faster drying than a VersaColor or the original VersaFine, but we're good here. And I'm running the two card panels through my Vagabond 2 with an embossing folder called Daisy Bed from Altenew. And this stamp that I'm using that says "Wishing you a beautiful day" is from Gina Design's Delightful Daisies. Now I am using MBoss clear embossing powder, pouring that over my panel there for my sentiment, and I am going to heat emboss that mostly off to the side because I have no concept of my camera view today. So here we go. Now I am rubbing a ink pad Memento Luxe in Wedding Dress, which is a slightly off-white but works great for this card. It is a mixed media ink. It is a pigment ink, so it is a little slower drying, but it does exactly what I wanted it to do. And now I'm using Tear-It tape, putting it on my card base so I can adhere that panel, and then we're going to move on to that second card in Mint. I decided I wanted to do two different techniques using the same embossing folder, so I figured this would be a good video to do so. Again, the first technique was stamping the sentiment, then embossing the panel, heat embossing the sentiment, and then we're good to go. Now on the second one here, I do have my sentiment die cut and a shadow cut out of vellum. Again, not realizing that I'm off the screen, I am using my On Point glue this time, which is a clear liquid glue, and I'm adding it to the back of my sentiment, which does say happy anniversary. And then I will add that to the shadow layer, which is right there, and then I will adhere that to my card panel. And there we go. Now we're going to flip that over, add the On Point glue to the back of it, and then we will again figure out where we want to put that on our card panel. We decide to go with landscape, and because of the texture I do have to press it a little bit, and we're going to put a cinder block. Yes, we're going to put an acrylic block on this. Now I am bringing in a Memento marker, which is a die marker. Same formulation as our Memento ink pads, quick drying dye ink, and I use Cantaloupe to color in the centers of the daisies. Had I had my brains about me, I would have realized that that was not the dandelion when I first picked it up, and I would have changed markers. Maybe 1 o'clock in the morning is not the right time to do videos. I did have a great time with some of the Imagine crew at Creativation this week. If you stopped by the booth, it was certainly great. While I was there on Sunday, it was certainly great to meet you. So here I am again. I use the Tear-It tape. I always leave flags when I'm using the Tear-It tape so that I can get my panel on the card base exactly straight, and then pull the rest of the flags out. Now you can see I'm adding some On Point glue to my card panel, and I'm using a jewel picker that my daughter made out of resin, and I'm adhering the jewels to my card panels just for a little final flash of wow. On the Mint, I only used it for the tittle for the anniversary, and then decided to spread a few around for the Have a Beautiful Day card. And everything will be linked in the description box below as far as Imagine products. Other products used will be listed below. And I would like to have you, if you're not already, please subscribe, like, hit that notification bell, and have a crafty day.